What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about Mulan, produced and released by Disney, and I got the opportunity to watch with my niece and nephew, my in-law, my brother-in-law, and my sisters and brothers, and we watched it all together. I believe it was on Friday night. We watched it on Friday night. So let's talk about what I did like about this. You could tell they have a big. You could tell they have a big production. It's big production. The costume is very it's impressive. The set is impressive. What else? The costume is good. They got big name like Donnie Yen and Jet Li. Who else? Monet Moore, if I remember his correctly. It's like probably only two Hmong people in Hollywood who I guess, has small role in Hollywood. But what else did I like? I liked the witch. I thought she was interesting. I thought she was cool. I liked the design of the phoenix. I thought that was kind of interesting. That sort of thing. So that is it for the good. Now I'm gonna talk about the con. The Mulan doesn't have a character. She's not a well-developed character. I mean, in comparison to her animated counterpart, she doesn't have a spot of vulnerability to becoming a actual, a strong woman or a leading woman, so to speak. I just didn't like it. She doesn't have anything that you would care about her, that you want to follow with her journey. You don't feel for her. You don't care for her, almost, in a way. So, and then the characters themselves, most of the characters are flat. They don't really bring. They're just one dimension. They're not three dimension. You just don't see their character, their depth, their motivation, where they're going, why they're doing this, why they're fighting for China, or fighting for the dynasty, or not just fighting for the dynasty, but fighting for their family. You don't get to see that. You don't get to hear from other character or important characters in Mulan's platoon, or in her squad in a platoon. You don't get to see that. You don't get to hear them talk about their family. You do, but it just feels flat. It just doesn't feel authentic. It just doesn't feel real. That's why. What else did I not like? Mulan, obviously, Flash, and then she's not a three-dimensional character. She's just flat. What else? The villain, the Wuran. What is that? It sounds like moron. It just doesn't sound right. I thought this was based on real life, and instead it's Wuran. It just doesn't make sense. It's just like, what? It's just like it's picked up from a thin air. And in the movie, in the anime, they're called the Huns, I believe. I mean, they're essentially, I would say, the Genghis Khan. But regardless, the point is that they just didn't feel threatening. They didn't feel a massive force. They didn't feel scary. They didn't feel threatening. It just wasn't great at all. The way they fight is just so hilarious. It's so funny. It's just not. It's not not well choreographed fight. The fight is just seem weak. It's worse than any other Chinese movie like Ip Man or Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or Herald. It just doesn't live up to those kind of great action-driven stories. This just kind of lackluster in that department. You don't get to see any fight at all. You do, but it's just hop, 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 jump, jump, jump. That is it. Low, slash, slash, slash. That is it. That's how horrible it is. The fight itself is not memorable at all. It's just feel like throwaways to roll on. I don't know why. And what else? The Phoenix. They say the Phoenix exists. Is there? Yes, I let that go. But the whole idea with the chi is like we don't really care about the chi. We care about Mulan and her journey, and the relationship between the men in her platoon, in her squad. That's what we really care about. That's what we want to know about, or at least have that. At least go on that direction, or something different. And you gotta talk about chi. I mean, I get what chi is, but it feel like it's thrown in there for us, the audience, thrown in there just for the sake of talking about chi, and she had it all this time. I just don't really care about that. Chi doesn't help her become a stronger woman. It doesn't. It doesn't help her become a strong woman, a strong character, a strong person, a strong leader. It doesn't do any of that for her. It's just that she innately have it already. It's just forgettable. And so that's where I'm gonna end this movie. End this movie review. What was the rating I give this movie? I give it a 3 out of 10. It's that horrible. It's not good at all. It doesn't live up to its animated counterpart. It doesn't live up to Disney great animation. I don't know why Disney are doing these live action movie of animated. Maybe they should leave those animated movie alone. Let them rest on their laurel. Rest on their great message and great success instead of doing a live action. They just can't execute it correctly, and people gonna compare it to its predecessor. So Disney, don't do a live action movie of an animation of one of your great animation. You're not gonna succeed. It's just gonna be a fail. Not a fail. It's just not gonna be great because you know that people is gonna compare it to its predecessor, like I said earlier. So a 3 out of 10. Don't go watch it. Don't bother watching. Don't even think about it. Just watch the original and Mulan. You will have a better time. You will enjoy it much more. You will be on a journey with Mulan and her crew. This is just a piece of trash. It is not even in existence in my mind. Not even in existence of film. It's just this is where one of those movies where I'm gonna throw in a black hole and it's gone. It no longer exists. So Mulan, don't check it out. Anyway, guys, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. All right, take care. Bye-bye.